How to find the mass of a substance in a container. There are always the same 3 steps. We want to find out what the mass is of the gravel that's inside here, but to measure that, the first step is going to be measuring the gravel in the container and with the lid. Why do we say the gravel and the container and the lid? Because they all have mass. They'll all add up to something. So, looking at the directions, balance. You need a balance, gram masses, that's these, an empty jar, we have that, and a jar of gravel, we have that. Okay, step 1, what is the mass of the container of gravel with its lid? Again, you say it that way because the gravel and the container and the lid all weigh something, so we're going to be finding the mass of all of them. Put it there. We're going to eventually want it in the middle, but it won't stay there yet, so don't worry about it. Put a yellow one. Always start with yellow. It's not enough. Put another yellow one. Notice you always put them in a straight line like this, right up that middle line. It's not going to stay there yet, so let's try to move them over and see if they'll stay yet. No. Okay, try another yellow. And that's too much, so take off the other yellow. Notice that I am holding it with my hand so it doesn't bounce fast up and down. That might knock things over and mess it up. So since another yellow was too much, we now try a green. Remember, you only make 2 piles. Double check, make sure everything's in the middle. This moved a little bit, so I'm moving it back. And that's not enough. Okay, so I know I can't add another green because that would be the same as this, which was too much. So now I try a blue. Still making only 2 piles. Everything is still exactly in the middle, but look, it's almost balanced, but not quite. So I know I can't add another blue because that would equal a green, and we found out that was too much. So we'll go to the reds. Try one at a time. Notice again, I'm holding it so it doesn't bang up and down and knock everything out of place. That can be frustrating because you'll put it in the middle and then you'll find it moved again. All right, that looks like it might be good. Now it's exactly balanced. Okay, so now my job is to add these up. This equals this because it's balanced, so let's add it up. The mass of this jar is 20 grams plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1. So, here we go. Again, what is the mass of the container of gravel with its lid? It equals 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1. 20 plus 20 is 40, plus 10 is 50, plus 5 is 55, plus 1 is 56. The answer is 56 grams. Okay. Step 2. These go back so I know where they are. Remember, this has to be neat when you're finished. What is the mass of the empty container with its lid? Do the same process with the red one. Remember, it's not going to stay in the middle now, so don't try to make it. It's just going to drive you nuts. Always start with yellow. Nope. Try another yellow. Put them straight line. Too much. Get rid of it. Do a green. Green is too much. Try a blue one, the 5. And, almost. The 5 even looks like too much, so now I'm going to go to a red. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's not exactly in the middle. And there it is, it's balanced. Okay, so the mass of the empty container. What is the mass of the empty container with its lid? Well, it equals 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 plus 4 is 24. Don't forget to write the unit, grams. Okay, step 3, what is the mass of the gravel? Show your work. Well, we already found out the mass of the full one. We already found out the mass of the empty one. All you have to do now is subtract. If you're good at math and you can do it in your head, write it anyway because you get points for showing your work. 56 grams minus 24 grams. 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. The answer is 32 grams. What is the mass of gravel? The answer is 32 grams. And that, my friends, is how you use the balance to find the mass of something in a container without having to take it out of the container. The end.